Well, hi there. We're Red Magnolia, and this is our song, Southbound Blues.
Staying up late. I'm trying to catch you before my eyes go heavy. I know when it's something I need. Knowing you is making me oh so busy. Oh, waiting is the hardest part. Now I'm patient on you, girl. Oh, stop. Oh, the little pain. So nice, yeah, I Sometimes I go out by myself, look across that water, and I think of all the things, what you're doing in my head. I paint a picture. Since I've come home, my body's been away. Don't change your hair the way you like to do. Won't you come wishing all the time I used to. Well, since I'm coming home, my body's beating fast, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over and step me the fool at me? Why don't you come on over, baby?
Hi, I'm Violet with 95.5 FM, Spinnaker Radio, and I'm here with Red Magnolia. We just heard their wonderful set up about 5 minutes ago. You guys were great. So first off, I'm going to ask you how you guys started the band. Just tell me about how you guys met and how you guys all started out.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I know DJ for a long time. DJ's my brother, and
I'm DJ.
we met a long time ago. We went to church together and everything, and kind of grew up in the same house. And then I met Ethan when I moved to St. Augustine from Briceville at a church as well in St. Augustine called Good News. And then I met Christian. That was probably like 5 or 6 years ago, maybe. And then I met Christian through another church in St. Augustine. And, you know, me, DJ, and Ethan have had some bands and stuff like that, and we've played some music all around. But, you know, it felt right, me, DJ, and Christian, and I called him up, and the name kind of occurred to me. And I called him up, and I was like, you know, you want to play bass and sing in the band? And he was like, yeah, and we have this warehouse, or we're in a different spot now. We have a giant warehouse, and we would just go in there and play all day, all night. And we've been jamming out, and it felt right, and it felt like we needed some keys. And I knew Ethan, and, you know, we've been friends for a long time. So we figured it was time to put some keys in there, and then we started recording an album. We finished and put out over the summer. We recorded it, and we've got it out now. And yeah, we've been playing all over town, Jacksonville and St. Augustine. Mm-hmm. But that's kind of how we got together. I don't know if you guys have any input.
Yeah, God put it together,
Yeah,
for sure.
The Lord put it together for
Absolutely.
sure.
Mm-hmm. And you guys, I think most people know you from winning Battle of the Bands most recently. How was your experience with that?
It was a crazy experience. I loved it, every bit of it. It's a great audience. I'm really excited about playing Ozfest. It's going to be a good experience all around. That's my input.
Yeah, I'm stoked. I was plotting on that for about a year. So to have it all come together to do it with these guys, it was a really, really cool experience.
I loved it. I mean, I just started doing here at UNF, but I attended last year, and I was like, we can win this. So we kind of practiced together and got the best set that we could. We could only play really 2 songs because we jam out a lot. So it was a lot of jamming, and we're like, all right, well, I guess we can only play 2 songs.
Yeah.
So
it worked out for the best, though.
yeah, it did. Yeah, Freebird definitely
You
took
guys
the
were
crowd
a
away.
crowd favorite with that one. Yeah.
Logan killed it on guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, while we were doing it too, I was walking down the stairs and my guitar came unplugged, and I think your bass came unplugged at some point.
No, I stomped on my tuner pedal.
Yeah.
And it just
Yeah.
flew off.
I don't think anybody noticed though.
No, they didn't.
We've
No,
been-
they were
we've
all
been
stoked.
playing-
It was tremendous.
We haven't been playing together for a long time, but we've been playing quite a bit of volume of gigs, so I think we're feeling pretty good about the whole thing.
Mhm.
But yeah, we're excited about playing
Yeah.
Ozfest, and winning the Battle of the Bands is pretty tight.
Yeah, yeah. You guys had that album come out very recently, and we heard a few snippets of it recently when you guys just played. What do you think some of your musical influences are? Like, where do the songs come from? What bands inspire you? Things like that.
Definitely Allman Brothers and Government Mule. I think I just spoke for everyone, but like those are like the 2 big inspirations for sure.
Can't forget the Led Zeppelin. I'm very heavily experienced with John Bonham, which is his drummer. Matt App's actually the drummer for Government Mule, which is the band that Ethan was naming. His drummer was I believe he learned about everything you could learn from John Bonham. So can't forget Led Zeppelin, man.
100%.
And then I like some Pearl Jam and some other 90s band and stuff. My music taste is a wee bit more obscure, but we slowly but surely got on the same listening track, and it's been really enjoyable just trying to do what we can do, that everyone
I'd
in
say
the past did. I
The Jimi
suppose.
Hendrix experience
Yeah.
For
is
sure.
a big influence. Mountain is a big influence. We like a lot of rock with, loud guitars, loud bass, loud drums, and organ as well. Organ and
Organ.
Rhodes.
Some
We
people
listen
don't
to
even
soul music.
Some people don't even know what organ
We
is.
love to jam.
Yeah, we love
and
Otis
I'm
Redding.
like, this is organ.
Yeah.
So where'd some of your songs off the album come from? Like, any personal experiences, or did you guys just kind of have a riff and just go from there?
No, we used ChatGPT. All
Mhm.
the lyrics on the song are generated by AI.
we
because
generate
we're
tabs as
talentless
well.
hacks.
Yeah.
We
on
can
songs.
play pretty good, but none of us have any writing capabilities, so
No.
we just resort to the internet.
Nah, he's definitely committed.
I think
You guys got me there for a second.
our
Yeah.
our first song we put out, which is what the album is titled after, is called "Give It to Me," and I think that one was probably the most strangest one we had because we were playing a lot, and before we hit up Ethan to play, I actually hit him up to record, and we went over to his house. And, the night before we went over to his house, I had a riff that I was playing, and then 30 minutes before, I showed the guys the riff, and we got to Ethan's house and kind of talked about the song, and we pitched it to Ethan like we had some song,
We had a song completely done.
We didn't, and I think it was
They didn't.
we
It's not the
set up
case.
and played it live
We
as
did.
well. So almost every one of our songs are recorded live with some overdubs and stuff like that, because that's something that's really important to us. But it's the only song that Ethan doesn't actually play on.
Yeah.
But he recorded, and I think that's one of our best sounding songs.
I
But
agree.
we just kind of figured it out. Me or him will come up with a riff, and DJ will throw the groove on it, and Ethan will throw the goodness, the goodness
magic.
I wanted
gracious.
to tell my perspective on Give It To Me. Like
Good
literally,
job.
Go for it.
they came in and they were playing it. They're like, okay, like this is it, but like what if we did this instead? And they were just like changing it as we went, and like they couldn't record it all in one take, so we took a break and went to eat some Mexican food.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And
I
they
remember.
ate some Mexican food. They had some margaritas, and then we went in and they killed it. So that's basically it. Did take 8 hours though. So
Yeah,
but they-
that was
they-
a cool time.
but they got the song down and it sounds great. So
It is
Yeah,
complete.
yeah.
It is now
Yeah.
live on our album.
Yeah.
So if you listen to that, take a listen.
Other than Battle of the Bands, how has your live playing experiences been so far? Like, what do you think your favorite live show you've done has been?
Probably No Name
Name,
Bar.
yeah.
No
Our
Name Bar
last
down
gig.
in St. Augustine. that was nice. That was a cool turnout. It was like the Halloween weekend. Everyone was ready to party. Yeah, that was just a cool
Played a
tune. We
whole
had
bunch
the
of
homie
tunes.
Tim up there playing
Yeah.
guitar with us, holding
Good
it
friend,
down. That
Tim.
was that was a fun time. That was probably the best show we've done so far.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with that.
Oh, and the cool thing
100%.
was we couldn't communicate because the stage was so
Oh, yeah, I
cluttered and
couldn't see
small.
anybody. Nobody
There was
could
an
see
extra
me at
dude
all.
on
Yeah,
there.
we were in the shape of like an L, and DJ was back here, and I was over here, and we improvise and jam a lot, and a lot of that, takes looking at the person, and we didn't have any of that, but it all turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
But that's probably my favorite one too. The crowd was there, and
Yeah.
it was fun.
Something that people don't know is musicians, they kind of telepathically communicate, which is what Logan's talking about. Like, you got to look at them. Like, you won't necessarily say something, but if you look, like, your eyes can tell like exactly what
It's
you're going to
weird-
do.
it's a really weird
It's
thing.
weird. We can't explain it, but we did not have that. We could not telepathically speak with
And
each other.
somehow it was a great show. Everything came
Yeah,
out perfect.
I think the
No mistakes.
chaoticness or the chaotic nature of that show, because there was a lot of people there, it was loud, actually added to the experience, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It
As
was
most
pretty
shows
wild.
tend to do.
Yeah,
I like a rowdy crowd.
Oh,
People
100%.
stand too still at concerts these days. They just look at their phones and they look at each other.
Mhm.
It's like, no, you look at the band and you jump up and down and have a good time. But oh well. But you can come to our shows. You can jump with
Yeah.
me.
if you wanna.
If
Yeah.
you want to,
I think
suppose.
we're hoping to change from playing. I think our next gig is 10:30 to 1:30.
Yeah.
I think
December 7th.
we're about ready to unless it's a good weekend and we get time to promote it. I think we're trying to switch over to playing venues, and opening up for bigger bands and stuff like that here soon.
Yeah.
Trying to reach out to Colonial Oak Music Park right now. Really get there and saying, "Oh, we
Every
love it down
gig
there."
too. We meet
Mhm.
somebody that has another gig for us, or like several
Yeah.
people that'll reach out and stuff like that, which is
It's-
pretty cool too.
It's been mind-bogglingly
Mind-boggling.
That word.
Yeah, that one. Easy with how just like everything's fallen into place with this band almost. Like, it seems it's just so convenient. Everything's going at such a reasonably fast, good, natural pace.
That's the Lord, baby.
Yeah, bro. It feels really
It
good.
does feel good.
Yeah. Do you guys have any more plans for the future? I mean, you guys just released an album, so I'm not gonna ask like when's the next one.
Well,
But
Definitely to release more, I would say. But for sure playing at venues, like Logan
Yeah,
says.
we're
Mhm.
focused on playing, I think, mainly.
Playing, and then maybe sometime in the next couple months, I think me and Logan were talking about a special little EP thing.
Mhm, cool.
Maybe you could name drop if you want.
It's not ready yet.
It's not ready.
But it's
that's
cool.
a great title.
Yeah.
It's cool.
If any of our viewers would like to check out your music or anything more about the band, where do you think they can go to see that?
We have an Instagram, Facebook. It's Red Magnolia Band on Instagram. And is it the same on Facebook? I believe it's the same on Facebook.
Yeah,
Red
we don't use
Magnolia
Facebook.
Band. Post pretty much everything you can find on there. We post reels on our stories where we play at live. Sneak peeks on our songs that we're going to drop, so stay tuned. We got a link tree there. It tells you everything.
Yeah.
So.
We're thinking, if the crowd wants it, about doing a live album eventually, which is something that the whole band agrees to,
Mhm.
and there'll be like crowd mics and stuff. So
Mhm.
once we get that down, I mean,
Maybe
we might
Ozfest.
pitch that out and people can hear themselves on the record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on today. Your set was great. I've been Violet with Spinnaker Radio, and this has been Red Magnolia. Woo!
Yeah.